everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to go ahead and give you some affirmations that will help you manifest your specific person. Okay, this is really simple, straightforward. I didn't even write down that many affirmations because I just want to, talk through it. And yeah, I know this will help. I intend that this video will help you manifest the best version of your specific person, because you deserve to have an amazing love life. You deserve to be with who you want to be with. You deserve to not feel triggered. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel safe and secure. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. The first affirmation I wanted to talk about is I only experience what I want to experience. Okay, this is a major self-concept affirmation. This is a blanket affirmation. Okay, this is affirming to you, to your RAS, your reticular activating system, that you only experience what you want to experience, right? Like, there's all these experiments on how you can train your reticular activating system to see like a red car. If you say like, okay, I'm going to see a red car, you're only going to see red cars or pink cars or whatever, right? That's why when people look for like signs or whatever, that's just confirmation that whatever they're manifesting is working, right? So you can also just say, I only experience what I want to experience. I only see what I want to see. I only hear what I want to hear. Okay, and anything else that doesn't reflect that is false. It's fake. It's fear. False evidence appearing as real. It doesn't matter. It doesn't exist in your reality. It doesn't have a space in your reality. Okay, so yeah, I only experience what I want to experience. This is my reality, and only what I say goes. Say that with me. This is my reality, and only what I say goes. Because why would you be a victim in your own reality? Why would you lose in your own reality? This has to be something that you, say again and again, especially when you see or experience unwanted circumstances, to quickly shift them without getting too triggered, without going down like a, spiral, right? So only what I want to happen happens. Like, get used to it. Like, I'm so used to things working out for me. I'm so used to things happening my way or the highway. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, this will obliterate other unwanted realities, unwanted timelines. Okay, and just know that, again, this is your reality. You don't have to experience heartbreak. You don't have to have things get bad before they get better. You don't have to deal with cheaters, losers, weird people that add I know SPs, they'll add like a bunch of people on social media and trigger you, or they'll tell you they're emotionally unavailable. They'll waste your time. They'll date you and then they'll leave you for someone else. You don't have to experience any of that. Even if that happened in the past, that doesn't have to be your future. That doesn't have to be your present. That never has to be in any reality that you experience. Okay, so I know a lot of people, we as humans, it's normal. We tend to ruminate about these things. Oh, they did this. This happened to me. My ex, from high school did this, and that's still with me. That's still in my subconscious mind. That's all very valid to acknowledge, but also know that you can change that really fast. It does not have to be something that you feel sad about for the rest of your life, and you have to keep replaying that on a loop. You keep getting triggered about that because that will, everything's about what you give attention to. When you give attention to past timelines that no longer serve you, then your brain's whatever you're feeding your brain is what it's going to reflect back out. If you keep saying oh, I keep getting cheated on, oh, all the people that I dated, they're emotionally unavailable, or they always leave me for this specific type of person, none of that matters. Okay, people can change their types, people can change literally anything and everything, but it all depends on you changing your mind, you changing your assumptions about people, the type of people that you attract, the type of people that you notice in your reality. Okay, again, don't lose in your own reality. You have the power to change things, and again, it's all about what you are giving power to. One affirmation I really like saying is, I call back my power. Okay, I call back my energy. I'm not going to let this thing trigger me. This thing does not dictate my self-worth. Okay, I know some of you will see your SP liking some other person's post that looks nothing like you, and you're like, what? Then you start having all these thoughts about yourself, well, I look nothing like this person. Do they not find me beautiful? Do they not like my content? Do they think I'm cringe? When you do that, you're giving so much power to your SP. It doesn't matter. You have to reframe that and say, you know what? They love supporting me. They think I'm amazing. I'm always worshipped. I'm always obsessed over in a healthy manner. People look forward to hearing what I have to say, okay? And these self-concept affirmations, you guys, they go a long way. Yes, some of them might be exaggerated. Yes, some people think, oh, like that's so selfish and hyper individualistic, this, that, but that is what helps you set strong standards and boundaries, okay? When you start seeing yourself as the prize, I am the prize, I'm on the pedestal, and people rise up to meet me where I am, you're going to start seeing that shift. Those ideas will be planted into people's heads, your SP's head. They'll have this light bulb moment where they're like, wait, you know what? I haven't checked on this person in a while. Let's see what they're doing. And then they'll start like, checking your profile for updates. I've had people who like, they barely ever liked my stuff, but they like randomly, like I posted something and they liked it and commented on it. And it's like, people can shift, people can change all the time. Some people that I wasn't close with that I grew super close with. And I've manifested multiple SPs in the romantic sense and otherwise. Okay, so if I can do it, you can do it. I know this stuff is possible. It's really, really easy. Okay, all you have to do is just change your thoughts and assumptions and go hardcore on self-concept. I am a huge self-concept fan, or I'm a huge like blanket affirmation fan. It doesn't have to be hard. Maybe if you feel uncomfortable manifesting, oh, SP does this, they do that, maybe because you feel like there's a little bit of like resistance or something and you just cannot see them in that manner because they've been exhibiting this really weird version of them. You just have to say, I only focus on the version of my specific person that I desire, that I prefer. Okay, it is so easy for me to manifest a specific person. It is so easy for me to manifest specific outcomes. It's easy for me to manifest specific people to do what I want them to do. It's easy for me to manifest my specific person being loyal to me. Because when you say this affirmation, the attention, the power goes back to you. It is easy for me. I. Everything has to be about you, because this is your reality, okay? Your SP is just like a fragment of your subconscious mind, okay? They represent some sort of aspect of your psyche, if you will. And you are the one that is dictating your reality. Everything's all about like, filters and the lens with which you are viewing reality from, okay? You're not controlling this person. You're not doing like evil spells or something on this person. No, you are just changing the version of them that you are holding in your mind, okay? So that a different reality will be projected. This is all about you changing your thoughts to project a different reality. So this person will show up that way. It's almost like when you say these affirmations, you're pulling in the version of them, the ideal version of them, by focusing on like the reality where that ideal version of them exists, okay? Because there's infinite timelines, infinite universes, parallel realities, okay? There's infinite versions of this person. When you say all these things, you are pulling in the version of this person that is loyal to you, that is committed to you, that is doing what you want them to do, that is spoiling you, that is romancing you, that is doing all these nice things for you. And one thing you can even say is like, I feel good receiving princess treatment or prince treatment. I feel good being spoiled. I feel good receiving love. I feel safe receiving love. I feel safe giving and receiving love. Okay, I'm everyone's type. I am everyone's favorite everything. I always excel and thrive and succeed at everything I set out to do. All my manifestations are so successful. Only my positive thoughts manifest. I only give power to my positive thoughts. It is easy for me to think in my favor. It has always been easy for me to think in my favor. I only think in my favor. I only focus on the version of reality that I want to experience. I only focus on the positive version of them. I only focus on the version of them that is committed to me, that is healthily obsessed with me, worships the ground that I walk on, okay? And even if there's a 3P or whatever circumstance, that will fall off. Those 3Ps will fall off like, they never even existed in your reality in the first place. They'll find someone else. They'll find someone else that's better and more compatible. Your SP won't have feelings for them, and they'll start thinking about you like, oh, what's this person doing? What's this person up to? Okay, maybe they'll like randomly like create some social media and they'll see like your picture on it or your name on it, and they'll start thinking about you. There's all these creative ways that exist for your manifestations to reach this person. Okay, there's literally like unlimited possibilities. So I promise you, it can happen. It will happen. It's just a matter of you thinking thoughts in your favor, being consistent, not giving up. It's okay to have like off days. It's okay to like even take a day off of affirming. I'm not saying you have to be at it all the time, but whenever you do think about your SP, try to just think positive thoughts, okay? It doesn't have to be like You don't have to necessarily feel it or believe in it, but like just keep saying it. Just keep saying self-concept every opportunity you get. You don't have to exhaust yourself. You don't have to wear yourself out. You can take breaks, if that's completely fine, okay? But just know that this is your reality. Only what you say goes. Your SP is literally just a fragment of your subconscious mind. There's infinite versions of them. There does exist a version of them that is acting the way that you want them to, okay? And when you say these affirmations, you will call in that version of them, okay? You can even say, I am the version of myself that manifests the version of my SP that is amazing, that does everything for me, that's there for me all the time, that's emotionally available, that commits to me, that rejects other people for me, that spoils me, that values me, that wants to do forever with me. They'll do anything for me, okay? So yeah. Okay, that is what I have for you. I do want to let you know that I offer in-depth manifestation in-depth tarot readings and manifestation coaching. So if you like my style of manifestation, I'm here to help you transcend your specific circumstances, and just, you know, if you even just need someone to talk to about, you know, these things, because maybe not everyone understands in your reality, I'm here for you. Check out the link in the description box below if you're interested. You definitely don't need me, but I can, you know, just talking to someone like a real human can definitely help. And yeah, intend that everyone watching this video gets their full manifestation for the good of all and harm to none. Thank you so much. Happy manifesting.